Robert, the last time we had the show was 2 years ago. We took a hiatus in 2024. Can you provide an overview of the topics and maybe some of the initiatives that will be discussed at the 2025 show in January?
The program has always been centered around the need for growers and applicators to get CEU units, continuing education units. And what we have done for this year is expanded the program to include both the CEU component, but then also really providing some updates on some key issues that the industry is facing. And so we have a panel with buyers from both here in the United States, but also from India, one of the key players in India, and then a key player for us in the UK. And they'll be describing some of their challenges that they have, but also what they see as opportunities for market expansion in all three of those areas. So we're excited to have that. We'll have another panel with growers and a few handlers to talk about issues of the day. That's the end of the day. We're also expanding the expo itself so that we've invited some of the researchers who have been awarded research funds from the board, from the California Walnut Board, to be on site and to share with growers in a panel, in a booth, some of their findings and some of the research and a progress report, but also really providing some insights into some of these research efforts that we have and what does it mean to the growers.
What are a couple conversations that you're personally looking forward to having with some of those people?
You're right. We have been, for the last 2 years, very focused on getting out and having listening sessions with growers in different areas from the south to the very north. And as a result of those sessions, we learn a lot. I learn a lot about what individual growers are thinking about, what their challenges are. And in some cases, we can dispel some of the myths, but also take a look at some emerging issues that maybe haven't really come to the forefront yet. So it's a time to reconnect and talk about what we are doing on a regular basis. But more importantly, we're now 2 years, 2.5 years into really refreshing the purpose for the California Walnut Board and Commission. And so we're working off of a new strategic plan. I'll talk a little bit at the show about the progress that we're making, but we also know that there's a lot more work to be done. And so talking to growers on a one-to-one basis gives me a chance to talk about those type of issues that we see coming up and changes that we need to make. But I also want to hear from them about the challenges that they're facing and maybe some unique opportunities that are out there. So it's a two-way street. I like to say we don't talk at our audience, we want to talk with our audience. And so having this opportunity is going to be excellent for us.
That's fantastic. And for those listening, all this will be talked about in even more depth at the upcoming California Walnut Conference. A lot of initiatives being covered. If you're a grower or a walnut stakeholder, a consultant, what have you, you're not going to want to miss the show. It's going to be at Yuba Sutter Fairgrounds in Yuba City, California, January 9th, 2025. Most importantly, it's free to attend. All this information is going to be free. There's going to be networking and an industry mixer, exhibits, coffee, donuts, and industry lunch. And of course, those continuing education units. We're looking forward to collaborating again, West Coast Nut and JCS Marketing with California Walnut Board and Commission again on this, Robert. Thank you for being on the show today.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. Look forward to seeing everybody there.